Are you ready?
From the Lakeland High School Gym, Adams Cable Sports presents Lackawanna League Division III High School Basketball. And today, the Lakeland Chiefs take on the Carbondale Area Chargers. All brought to you by Adams Cable Service, Tom's Floor Shop, your first step to a beautiful home, Main Street, Childs. NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6, Mayfield. By the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son Heating and Cooling. By your local Napa Auto Parts store, Tonkin Auto Supply. Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street. Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center. McGovern Insurance Agency. Gerry's Tire and Auto Service. The White's Crossing Sports Shop. And your starting lineups are presented today by the Roselle Department Store. Alongside Glenn Muskowski, Nick Homick from Frankie Carl Productions, and Kyle Kemmerer back at the Adams Cable Studio, I'm Steve Young. Great to have you on board tonight as we finally get on the air with high school basketball. Well, with all of the inclement weather we had in the last week, a lot of changes in the schedule, and here tonight, Glenn, we're at Lakeland. We were supposed to be at Carbondale, but they did make the change due to a girls' basketball game down in the Pioneer City that was scheduled for tonight. And here tonight, Lakeland and Carbondale will go head-to-head in the Lackawanna League Division III matchup.
Well, it's a typical Lakeland-Carbondale matchup, I think, Steve. Both are struggling a little bit. Not a lot of height in either team. So it's going to be up to the guards and the scorers at a little bit of defense, or I should say a lot of defense, to determine who's going to win this game tonight.
Well, this is the first time, Glenn, these two teams have played in almost a week. The last time both Lakeland and Carbondale played was Friday, January 12th. Lakeland suffered a loss to Holy Cross 56-35 here at home, while Carbondale area was defeated by Old Forge 50-48.
As I said, Steve, Lakeland started off really good in the Toronis tournament.
Or I should say, Carbondale beat Old Forge.
Carbondale did beat Old Forge.
They beat Old Forge 50-48.
Yeah. Lakeland started off real good. They had a great win against Mid-Valley in overtime, and Carbondale struggled a little bit in that second game against Valley View. So they're struggling a little bit. They have their ups and they have their downs. As Tim Buckla, sitting right next to us, whose son plays on the team, he's asking us today what team's going to show up and for Carbondale, and what quarter are they going to show up. And that seems to be what's happening to both teams so far this year. And yet they've got a long way to go yet. So I'm sure all those things will be worked out.
As both teams continue to warm up for the start of tonight's game, we'll go to a break, and when we return, more pregame highlights on today's Lackawanna League Division III matchup between Lakeland and Carbondale area after this timeout on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
There's some cool new stuff out there. Cars that drive themselves, phones that talk to us.
There's a cafe behind you.
And now TV everywhere. That's right, lucky Adams Cable Service customer. Now you can watch channels from your TV package just about anywhere on just about any device. Catch your favorites in the waiting room, coffee shop, break room, the airport, wherever. TV everywhere. It's a cool extra service for no extra cost. Visit adamscable.com and sign up today.
If you've been dreaming about modernizing your living space, Tom's Floor Shop in Childs is ready to make those dreams a reality. Tom's Floor Shop offers a wide variety of name-brand carpeting, hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and professional installation. Style your home in contemporary elegance and classic beauty with a personalized touch by Tom's Floor Shop. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop, Exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team at NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS, Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. TE Spall & Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
but they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall, or see us now at callspall.com.
Back at Lakeland for Lackawanna League Division III High School Basketball, the Lakeland Chiefs, Carbondale Area Chargers. Lakeland comes in overall with a record of 3 wins and 7 losses. Carbondale at 5-6. Glenn, an interesting matchup here tonight because we'll see how the play will be by a couple of different players that are in the lineup. Nick Berthoff will get the start for the Lakeland Chiefs. He's a 6'2" sophomore. We remember he hit that big shot to send the game into overtime.
Yeah, the long three on the buzzer to put the Mid-Valley game.
Tournament.
Yeah, put the Mid-Valley game into overtime, and Lakeland came out strong and won the game, which was a big win for them at the time.
And, of course, Lakeland has some pretty good guard play in James Lewis, Silas Stearns, and the inside game with C.J. Dupree.
Well, C.J. Dupree is the young freshman, and he's a bull inside. Carbondale's going to have to find a way to stop him from getting the ball, because once he gets the ball inside, he's a little raw inside there yet because he's only a freshman. He's got to learn how to do some pivoting inside and making some strong moves. And Carbondale has, for their part, it's got to have to go and shoot the ball better than they've been shooting. When they shoot well, they win the game. And when Bob Solitsky, who seems to be their leading scorer, when he's putting the ball in the basket, Carbondale seems to have an easier time winning the game. But they're going to have to control the tempo.
And if Andrew Menarcha could get the hot hand in any game, that's another benefit for the Carbondale area Chargers.
Yes, because he is a streak shooter.
Yes, he is. When he gets on a streak, Glenn, he could really light it up along with Mike Cesare and Pat Durkin. So the stage is set for the rivalry, the backyard rivalry, Lakeland and Carbondale area. We will go to another break and return with a look at your starting lineups after this timeout on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale. Your Napa know-how folks.
Napa know-how, Napa know-how, Napa know-how, Napa know-how.
The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale. Welcome back to the Lakeland High School gym for Lackawanna League Division III High School Basketball. Chiefs and the Chargers coming up. And now the Roselle Department Store in Carbondale presents the starting lineups for today's game between Lakeland and Carbondale. The Roselle annual winter clearance event is now underway with incredible savings up to 40% on all remaining winter apparel to make way for the latest in spring fashion. Roselle offers an extensive selection of school uniforms for Carbondale area, Lakeland, Forest City, LaSalle Academy, Holy Cross, Valley View, and Mid-Valley. They also provide prompt laundry and dry cleaning services. Will you be attending a wedding, a high school prom, or a special occasion? Let the experience of Sam Kalura provide you with a look that complements your style in a perfectly tailored tuxedo by Sarno & Son. For unsurpassed quality, style, and value, you can always rely on Roselle Department Store, where Sam and the staff are proud to present your starting lineups for today's game between the Lakeland Chiefs and the Carbondale Area Chargers. And now we will turn things over to public address announcer Antonio Natali for today's starting lineups.
Number 15, Bailey Rumford. At forward, number 22, Patrick Gerry. At guard, number 24, Mike Zera. At forward, number 32, Andrew Johnson. And at guard, number 35, Bobby Solinsky. Chargers are coached by William Gabriel and he's assisted by Tom Morrow and Larry Gabriel III. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Lakeland Chiefs. At guard, junior number 3, James Lewis. At forward, sophomore number 11, Nick Bertha. At guard, senior number 12, Silas Stearns. At forward, senior number 35, Ryan Lamore. At forward, our freshman number 20, C.J. Dupree. Chiefs are coached by Trevor Tellum and he is assisted by Tim Toolin, Sean Durkin, Sean Eckroad, Eric Grabowski, Kyle Keyhart, and Ted Tellum. Can you please rise for the playing of a national anthem?
Time for high school basketball, Lakeland and Carbondale area. Glenn, should be a good one as these two teams do match up very well.
Well, they do, Steve. Again, there's not a lot of height on either team. Carbondale likes to run the ball up and down the floor, so I think they're going to have to try to beat Lakeland down the floor. Lakeland should try to get the ball inside to their big guy. Young, only a freshman, but he's coming along really nice. And their power, it's going to be again their power against Carbondale's running.
So as both teams make their way to the center court circle, it will be Mike Zazera for the opening tip. And here we go, and the Lakeland Chiefs will have Nick Berthoff in the circle, and Zazera will control the basketball as Carbondale will shoot to our left.
Lakeland in the man-to-man. Carbondale's got to start moving the ball, look to pick and roll, pick and screen.
And Durkin now will float the pass inside. It goes off the fingertips of Solitsky, and Lakeland will have the basketball and bring it the length of the court. Lewis to set it up. Berthoff off the drive, misfires, and the rebound will go to Bailey Rumford. Rumford in traffic, lost the basketball. Lewis has it in transition right to the basket, and he misses the layup, and Durkin clears for Carbondale. Now the Chargers with Zazera setting it up. And Selitsky averaging about 13 points a ball game through all 11 this year. Selitsky down low, off the glass, short. Follow up. And Zazera will go up with the shot, and it drops in, and Carbondale has the first basket of the night, and they lead it 2-0 with 6:49 to play.
Good effort on the boards for Carbondale both times.
And it will be Lakeland to set it up. Lewis had a shot but couldn't pull the trigger. Lewis guarded closely by Rumford. Inside they go. Dupree off the glass. Too strong. The follow-up is good. C.J. Dupree, the 6'4" freshman, scores for Lakeland, and he ties the game at 2.
And that's exactly how Lakeland's going to have to play, get the ball inside. I don't know if anybody playing behind him are going to be able to stop him.
Zazera gives it up. Durkin with an open look. And this ball is rebounded by Lewis. Here come the Chiefs in a 2-2 deadlock. Inside they go to Laborde for the deuce. And Lakeland takes a 4-2 lead. 5:49 to play here in the first quarter at Lakeland. Great to have you with us tonight here on Adams Cable High School Basketball. Zazera gives it up. Rumford from downtown. Won't fall. And a whistle under the basket.
And looks like over the back by Pat Durkin.
First personal foul on Pat Durkin. First team foul. Lakeland with a 4-2 advantage. And the basketball. Lewis off a screen by Dupree. Dupree way outside. Thought about a three. And there's a ball tipped, and Rumford has it. Rumford right to the basket with a left hand. Got it. We're tied at 4. Lakeland and Carbondale.
Good defense by Bailey Rumford. Stepped in front of the pass.
James Lewis, the 5'11" junior guard, on a drive to the basket in traffic. It rolls off the iron, knocked away. Carbondale will have possession.
Carbondale's going to have to box Dupree out. He's free to run all over the place out there. He's going to bang the boards, so you got to put a body on him when the ball goes up.
Selitsky to put the ball in play. Now Mike Zazera, 5'11" junior, with a strolling dribble across midcourt, guarded by Lewis. Selitsky from the baseline, short, rebound Lewis. We're tied at 4, Lakeland Carbondale. Berthoff off the glass for 2. 6-4 the Chiefs. Now Carbondale will go to work with 4.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Durkin. Right side. And Monarchuk drains a 3. And Carbondale has a 1-point advantage, 7-6.
It is a weird shot, the way he kicks that leg out and throws that line drive. But when it goes, he'll string 2 or 3 in a row on you.
Now Lakeland in its half-court offense. Dupree posting up, draws a crowd.
Well, I'll tell you, that was good defense by Bobby Selitsky. He just reached in there and grabbed his arm, though. But he came from that weak side. The young freshman's going to have to learn. You don't have all that time to do what you want to do in there.
And the shot won't fall by Berthoff. Ball's loose, and Lakeland gets it back. No, it goes out of bounds, and yes, they will control the basketball. They'll have it on the inbound along the baseline, trailing by 1, 7-6, with under 4 to play here in the first quarter. And they float it inside to Berthoff. And he'll give it up. Back they go. And a 3-second violation called on Lakeland.
Yeah, that was Dupree got in there and just stayed there.
Another turnover by Lakeland. 7-6, Carbondale. As Monarchuk will go cross court. Zazera, good ball handler. Now, Bailey Rumford for the Chargers will go cross court. Ball tipped by Dupree. Monarchuk with the save. And Carbondale will reset it. Here is Selitsky for three, misfires, and a great save by Rumford to keep it going for the Chargers. Durkin from downtown. And he got the roll.
That's the Durkin roll. That's the Durkin roll. Good. That's way back from when his grandfather played. Nice soft shot. His grandfather had.
Is that a CYC rim?
That's a CYC rim, definitely.
10-6 Carbondale. As Lewis goes on a drive to the basket. No good. Durkin with the rebound. And Bailey Rumford. In transition down to Marchuk. It's loose and Berthoff has it for Lakeland. Good spin move. And this will be Laborde on a drive. Misses. Cesara with the rebound for Carbondale. Up by 4, 10-6 with 2.5 to play first quarter. Here at Lakeland.
Too much dribbling. 4 guys standing around.
And Selitsky on a drive to the basket. Followed before the shot.
Good strong move by Bobby Selitsky that time going to the basket. Got to go hard. Got to go strong.
Personal fouls on James Lewis of Lakeland, his first and the team's first. Carbondale with a 10-6 advantage, and Selitsky will put the ball in play. Pass will go to Keegan Durkin, and this will be Monarchuk with an off-balance shot. And he gives Carbondale a 13-6 lead.
Yep, 2 in a row.
Now Lakeland with Lewis on a drive to the basket in a lot of traffic, and ball's rebounded by Carbondale area and Selitsky. Monarchuk for 3 off the iron.
See, well, he wasn't set that time. He wasn't ready to shoot. He should have just passed that one up.
The board with a long down-court pass to Noah Chupp, who's in the ball game. And Carbondale will have the possession with 1:40 to play here in the first quarter. Junior varsity contest went to Lakeland as they won it 49-40 over the Chargers. Now Keegan Durkin will work the offense for Carbondale. Cesara, threw it away, ball's loose, and that will be a backcourt violation called on the Chargers.
Yeah, see, you just don't throw those kind of passes. Yeah, you know, there's the lob pass to the center coming out to get the ball. Well, don't throw it to him. Fake it, let him go back, throw it, somebody else come up.
Lakeland trailing 13-6 as we near 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter. Noah Chupp near side. Dupree gives it up. Chupp, short jumper, got it. Now Carbondale area will go to work as Zara double teamed. Will give it up along the baseline. Anthony Bucklaw lost it. Here comes Lakeland in transition. They go inside to Pigeon. He misses. And Selitsky giving it up. Getting a little sloppy right now with the basketball, Glenn. They'll go cross court to Cesara. He'll launch a shot that's off the mark. And Noah Chupp has it for Lakeland. Trailing 13-8. Big opportunity for the Chiefs. And from downtown, this is good by Rodney Laborde, a three-pointer. And Lakeland narrows the deficit to 13-11 with the final 18 seconds ticking away. Now Cesara with 12 on the clock. We'll take a look at Landon Gabriel in his 11th year as head coach of Carbondale. Now Landon says, let's get it moving. Selitsky with 3 on the clock. Selitsky in traffic, gives it up. Monarchuk, long 3 at the buzzer, rims out, and that will bring us to an end of the first quarter of play here at Lakeland with the Chargers leading the Chiefs 13-11 on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
When your car does this, call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale.
Insurance is more than just a policy. It's knowing that you are properly covered to protect all the assets you have worked so hard to acquire over the years. For over 50 years, McGovern Insurance has fulfilled the needs and expectations of families and businesses in the greater Carbondale area. McGovern Insurance Agency specializes in auto, home, commercial, and life insurance. Call for a competitive quote and superior service at 282-1170. Your protection comes first at McGovern Insurance Agency, 26th Avenue, Carbondale.
Second quarter just getting underway here at Lakeland with the Chargers leading the Chiefs 13-11. Lakeland misfires under the basket. And now Carbondale area will go to work in its half-court offense.
Now, Carbondale had a 6-7 point lead that quarter and got really sloppy the last 3 times down the floor. Threw the ball away 3 times, and they could have came out of here with about a 5 or 6 point lead, but you got to use your head. Common sense.
Now Carbondale area will set it up with Mike Zizera running the offense.
You got Lakeland in the zone now. You got to move that basketball, hit the top of the key, get somebody inside. Look, they have 5 guys around the perimeter. Not gonna do you any good. They're gonna just move with the ball.
And they'll go in the corner.
Get somebody on the high post. Look inside. Get somebody running that baseline.
And
get in the gaps. You got any gaps? See, Carbondale's lining up. Well, here they are now. They're okay now. They're in a 1-3-1.
Now Marchuk, the long 3 misses.
That was a right. You can't do that in front of the referee. I think his dad used to get away with some of that stuff when he played back in the day, but he knew how to do it.
And the personal foul called on Anthony Bucklaw. Anthony's dad sitting about 5 feet away from our broadcast booth tonight. There's a ball that's loose. Players are going to battle for it, and Solitsky will win that battle. He goes cross-court right over to Cesara for a deuce, and Carbondale now leads 15-11. James Lewis will run the Lakeland offense. Lewis, a 5'11 junior, averaging about 11 points through 10 games this season. And Prodzik will give it up for Lakeland. Out they go to Laborde. His long 3 misses. Solitsky clears the boards for Carbondale area. In transition, Zazera will set it up. As we near 6 minutes remaining here in the first half at Lakeland. Great to have you with us tonight here on Adams Cable High School Basketball. Keegan Durkin will give it up.
You look, Steve. Look at the high post. It's wide open. Got to get somebody's play set there.
The southpaw Keegan Durkin drops a 3 ball on Lakeland, and it's 18-11 the Chargers.
You got to get somebody in there as a presence, so they have to come and play them. Then the outside shooters might get open.
Hell, they work the ball right now into Tim Prodzik. He'll push it back outside to Laborde, and Lakeland will reset its offense. Lewis gives it up. Some good defense right now by Carbondale. Laborde off the drive, misses, and Mike Zizera with a good rebound for Carbondale. Chargers lead by 7, 18-11.
Lakeland's back into their man-to-man now. You got to get some motion going here. Get some motion.
And it's Anthony Bucklaw giving it up, and Keegan Durkin lost his footing, turned it over. And in transition, here's Noah Chupp missing. And Mike Zizera coast to coast with the basketball. The left-hand layup off the mark, tipped up by Solitsky. Basket is good, and the foul.
Good follow-up by Bobby Solitsky to follow that play right down. Picks up the loose ball, lays it in. Good hustle.
Personal foul is called on Rodney Laborde of Lakeland, his first and the team's second. That will place Bobby Selitsky on the free throw line, a very good free throw shooter at 65% this year, converting on 34 of 52 attempts. And here's the right-hand flip. Got it. Carbondale as a team shooting at 58% this year. 21-11 Carbondale area. Selitsky and Monarchuk will come to the bench. Adam Rossetti checks into the Carbondale lineup. Now Lakeland looks into Dupree. Dupree hits the deck. A lot of guys losing their footing here tonight in this first half.
Wow. Wow, that was I don't get that call. I don't get that at all. Loose ball. Two guys dive at the ball. Some guy comes up with a foul. That makes no sense.
Now Lakeland will put the ball in play. Gerry Borowski, wearing number 10, will inbound the basketball. It goes to Dupree. Dupree with a power move and turns it over on a traveling violation.
That's what he has to learn. His footing is not good yet. He's a big tight end for the football team, and he does a great job there. But he's got to learn the footing for being able to pivot and power moves and stuff like that. He's got to be taught that.
Loose ball. Here comes Nick Bertholf with a left-hand layup, and it's good. As Lakeland answers with a basket, they now trail 21-13 as we near 4 minutes left in the first half. And Carbondale area with Bailey Rumford, 5'9" senior guard, running the offense. Durkin looks inside. Shot goes up, won't fall for Anthony Bucklaw. Coming the other way, Lakeland with Bertholf giving it up near side. Silas Stearns dishes it out to
this kid's a
Laporte
shooter.
for three.
He's a shooter.
You leave him open and he will burn you as Lakeland now hangs tough. They trail 21-16 off that big three-point shot. And Keegan Durkin with an offensive foul as Carbondale turns it over.
That's the second foul on him. Second foul on Anthony Bucklaw coming off the bench. That's too many for the time that they're out there.
3:25 to play in the first half.
I don't like this matchup.
Here is Dupree.
I don't like this matchup.
Durkin.
I would rather have Bucklaw playing Dupree underneath. I think he's a little stronger.
We will go to a break with the Chargers leading the Chiefs 21-18 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
A trip to Gerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale means you get confidence and peace of mind knowing that your vehicle is repaired by qualified technicians. Gerry's offers brand name tires and wheel alignment, brake service, oil changes, computer diagnostics, and Pennsylvania safety inspection and emissions testing. Call 282-TIRE or visit their website gerrystire@gmail.com. For dependable, efficient service, visit Gerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale.
Back at Lakeland with 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first half. Carbondale leads Lakeland 21-18. Landon Gabriel wanted to talk things over with his ball club as they had a pretty good lead there, Glenn, and they're letting it slip away right now. As Durkin loses the basketball, players battle for it. Who wants it? Lakeland will have the possession.
Too much dribbling. Get in some motion. Get in some offense here. 4 guys standing around, watch one guy dribble.
Gerry Borowski gives it up for Lakeland, gets it back, goes baseline out to Laborde, back to Borowski Borowski missed the shot underneath. Players hit the deck pretty hard. Now Bucklaw gets up and he's limping, and Bucklaw goes back down, may have twisted that left ankle. He's going to have to come to the bench. He's definitely in a lot of pain, Glenn, so he'll come to the bench.
Who do they call that foul? They call that foul on Bucklaw?
I believe on Durkin, Keegan Durkin, I believe.
Oh, Durkin, okay.
So Bucklaw comes out of the Carbondale lineup. Right now for the Chargers, it's Pat Durkin, Mike Zazera, Bailey Rumford, Bobby Selitsky, and Adam Rossetti. As Rodney Laborde, the 6'3" senior, converts to make it a 21-19 ball game. And Laborde hits two. It's a one-point game, 21-20 Carbondale. Now Bobby Selitsky will take control for the Chargers. Rumford comes near side to Rossetti. And this is a drive by Adam Rossetti. And we have a foul on the play.
Yep. Foul on Laborde. That's only their, second foul?
Yeah, that should
third.
be the third team foul.
Okay.
Second personal foul on Laborde. Third team foul for Lakeland as Mike Zazera will inbound the basketball for the Chargers. Selitsky, baseline, goes back to Zazera. He'll kick it back outside. Rossetti with an open look. Off the back iron, won't fall. Borowski with the rebound, long down court pass. Laborde has it into Dupree. The spin move, short. Follow up, got it. And Lakeland takes the lead, 22-21. Now Zazera will give it up to Pat Durkin, and Carbondale will slow things down. Kind of what we expected here between Carbondale and Lakeland. As Selitsky banks one off the glass, it won't fall. Berthoff with the rebound for the Chiefs. Here comes Laborde in transition from downtown. Stearns misses. Ball goes out of bounds off the top of the glass.
Boy, you wonder
will have it.
how when that ball hits the front of that rim like that, how we could get up over that.
It's amazing.
Bankboard.
You have to wonder. Now Carbondale with 1 minute and 46 seconds remaining.
Lakeland, since they went back into that man-to-man, they're really frustrating Carbondale offensively.
Carbondale area gives it to Selitsky off the drive, and he scores with a right hand, and Carbondale has taken a 1-point lead, 23-22. $1:25 on the clock here at the Lakeland Gym. Great to have you with us tonight for high school basketball. Dupree with a bucket, and Lakeland takes the lead 24-23.
Too easy.
Here's Durkin with an open look. Misfires. Zazera with the rebound and the putback. And Carbondale has regained the lead 25-24 as both teams are trading baskets in the final 2 minutes. Now James Lewis on a drive to the basket. Did he take a step? No, basket's good and the foul.
Boy, it looked like he did.
That was close. Basket is good. Lakeland 26, Carbondale 25. James Lewis, 5'11" junior, on the stripe for the Chiefs. Personal foul is called on Andrew Monarchuk. That's his first and the team's 8th. As Lewis is on the stripe. And Lakeland has a 2-point lead, 27-25. Give and go to Zazera, alley-oop intended for Selitsky. They'll go back outside, and this is Rumford with a long three.
Too soon. What are you?
Here is Nick Berthoff with 35 seconds on the clock. Fires it up, off the mark. Selitsky with the rebound for the Chargers. Carbondale can tie or take the lead right here with 25 seconds left.
Good play for one.
19 on the clock. Carbondale trailing Lakeland 27-25 and a foul. Nick Berthoff called for the personal foul. That's his first and the team's 4th with 16 seconds to play in the first half as Selitsky will handle the basketball. Clock down to 8 seconds. Selitsky crossover dribble. Selitsky right to the basket, pull up, short, tipped around. Lakeland has it, 1 second left. Dupree with a long shot off the mark, and that will bring us to halftime here at the Lakeland Gym in today's Lackawanna League Division III basketball matchup, with Lakeland leading Carbondale 27-25 here on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
Enjoy the feel of deep, rich luxury. Get the drama of radiant color and experience the timeless beauty, comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop & Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and carpeting on display in their showroom. Rely on Tom's Floor Shop for expert installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop. Exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS, Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. TE Spall and Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
But they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale. Your Napa know-how, folks.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale.
When your car does this, call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale. Insurance is more than just a policy. It's knowing that you are properly covered to protect all the assets you have worked so hard to acquire over the years. For over 50 years, McGovern Insurance has fulfilled the needs and expectations of families and businesses in the greater Carbondale area. McGovern Insurance Agency specializes in auto, home, commercial, and life insurance. Call for a competitive quote and superior service at 282-1170. Your protection comes first at McGovern Insurance Agency, 26th Avenue, Carbondale.
A trip to Gerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale means you get confidence and peace of mind knowing that your vehicle is repaired by qualified technicians. Gerry's offers brand name tires and wheel alignment, brake service, oil changes, computer diagnostics, and Pennsylvania safety inspection and emissions testing. Call 282-TIRE or visit their website gerrystire@gmail.com. For dependable, efficient service, visit Gerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale.
The White's Crossing Sports Shop, Canaan Street in Carbondale, is the leading authority for the outdoors in northeastern Pennsylvania. They carry a full line of archery accessories, hunting and reloading supplies, live bait, and a variety of fishing tackle. The White's Crossing Sports Shop is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. Call 282-4699 or log on to their website at whitescrossing.com. Finding that unique seasonal outdoor item has never been easier with help from Tom and the staff at the White's Crossing Sports Shop.
Here we go with the third quarter of play at Lakeland. 27-25, the Chiefs have a 2-point lead over the Chargers. And Glenn, will see what the strategy will be by both ball clubs, but you have to wonder, sometimes you see C.J. Dupree all the way out near that free throw line.
When he goes out there, I let him stay there.
Yeah. If you can get him down on that block, posting up with his back to the basket, pound that ball inside, you might have a big advantage.
Yeah, you certainly do, Steve. And I just don't like the way Carbondale plays behind him. You got to play on the side of him or in front of him.
Keep a man in front of him.
And hope for some weak side help from the back side.
Carbondale will have the basketball to start the third quarter of play, as Bailey Rumford will set it up along with Durkin. Cesara gives it up. Selitsky cut off, almost lost it, and they'll reset the offense. And Pat Durkin, along with Selitsky, gives it up. Menarchuk with an open look. Got it. And Carbondale area ties the game at 27.
That was a nice shot for Menarchuk. Again, it is a strange-looking one, but when it goes, it's good.
Hey, as long as it's effective, that's all that counts.
There's the weak side help I'm talking about, right there.
And it paid dividends as the ball was stripped away. Selitsky on the run, misses, and the ball is rebounded by Berthoff. In transition, Silas Stearns in traffic will give it up. And Laborde will run the offense for Lakeland. Berthoff, long three, way off the mark. Ball goes out of bounds. Lakeland will have the possession.
Yeah, that was so far off the line that when it came off the bankboard, Carbondale couldn't get their hands up fast enough. It just flicked off, I believe, Zazera's hand, and nothing he can do about that. You're going up for that. That's the one's going to hit you right in the face.
We're tied at 27, Carbondale and Lakeland. From the corner, Berthoff gives Lakeland the lead. On a three-point bomb from the corner, 29-27. He's a 6'2" sophomore. Good cut to the basket, and Zazera scores.
Nice pass. Nice assist by Rumford.
That was a good job. Pinpoint passing ties the game at 29. Now Lakeland with Berthoff coming up short. And that was Lewis going for the basketball. And we have a foul called on the
that was on Rumford.
Chargers, on
Bailey
Rumford.
I think he was boxing him right out of bounds that time. But
first personal foul on Rumford and the first team foul. As we are deadlocked at 29, the ball goes out of bounds. Dave Rosenkrantz with a great save. How about that? He still has it.
It was funny before the game today, Steve. He made it when he was coaching. He says he's 0 for his life in the Toronas tournament. It was funny the way it came out. It was really funny.
Now we have to thank. Here comes Selitsky, strong to the basket, misses. Wow. Follow up by Zazera, no good. Tip back outside, ball's loose. Zazera keeps it going for the Chargers. Menarchuk gives it up. This will be Rumford. An open look, too heavy. Ball. Players battle for the ball, and it's a jump ball. And it will go in possession of Lakeland. We have to thank Dave Rosenkrantz and the maintenance staff here at Lakeland for all of their help. Of course, this game getting moved, everything happened very quickly. And Dave Rosenkrantz and the great maintenance staff gave us a table. They made the table here today, folks, and it's a perfect setup for us to broadcast. So we thank the maintenance staff, Dave Rosenkrantz, everyone here at Lakeland for all of their support getting this broadcast on the air.
It's a terrific table. It really is.
And this is Zazera on a drive to the basket. He scores and will go to the free throw line. And that foul is called on Lakeland and C.J. Dupree. That is the second personal foul on Dupree and second team foul. Lakeland will come the other way with James Lewis slowing things down, guarded by Rumford. Lewis gets it back right to the basket, puts on the brakes. They'll reset it. This is Laborde from downtown. Off the mark. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Touch last by Carbondale.
Yeah, tough call. Looked like Dupree touched that before it went out. If you said a look on Pat Durkin's face, you know he thought it did.
Dupree kicks it back outside. Stearns off the drive, stripped away. Good job by Carbondale. Here is Zazera in transition to Solitsky. Back to Zazera. And a foul called on Lakeland as they trail 31-29 against the Chargers with under 5 to play, third quarter. And Mike Zazera on the free throw line, a 67% free throw shooter. Now Laborde will check out of the Lakeland lineup, and Noah Chupp replaces him in the Chief lineup, as Zazera will have another free throw toss on the way.
That's a better shot.
And Carbondale now leads 32-29. Lewis with the basketball for the Chiefs in their half-court set. Stearns gives it up. Here's Berthoff to Lewis. Chupp guarded by Solitsky. Chupp goes baseline. Did he step out?
Yep.
Yes, turns it over. Tried to drive that baseline. That was just some good defense by Bobby Solitsky.
Yeah, you know, there are people that believe in you don't give the baseline, and some people say you do give the baseline.
Look at this, Glenn.
Shoot the ball with the right hand.
Rumford
shoot it with the right hand.
An open look, missed it, and right to the basket. Lewis misfires. Solitsky collects the carom. Here comes Carbondale in transition. Menarchuk gives it up. Durkin on the perimeter. Inside they go. Zazera. Durkin from downtown. Won't fall. Rebound, Berthoff. 32-29 Carbondale area. Here's a shot by Noah Chupp that won't fall. Solitsky has it for the Chargers. 3:50 remaining third quarter.
I get your offense set up, get some motion, get that man-to-man moving.
Now Rumford will back up. Comes out near center court. Guarded by Berthoff. Carbondale clinging to a three-point lead, 32-29, as Solitsky will give it up to Rumford. Beautiful pass into Solitsky for two. Give Rumford the assist. 34-29.
Nice pass. Patience that time for Carbondale.
Now Lewis will give it up on the left side. They go to Dupree, rejected inside by Durkin. Dupree with the follow-up, didn't get it, tips it back up. Solitsky collects the loose ball. And there's a technical foul called on Lakeland on the bench.
Was that on the coach? I turned my head for a second.
Yes, on the Lakeland bench. And Mike Zazera will shoot the technical. Score remains 34-29. Dupree will take a seat on the bench, get a breather. Pat Durkin comes out for the Chargers. Carbondale by 5, 34-29 with 2:49 to play here in the third quarter. Great to have you on board tonight for Adams Cable High School basketball. Cesaro with another free throw. Perfect. The lead is 6 for the Chargers, and they will inbound at center court.
All right, Carbondale now, with the Dupree out of the game for a while, should be able to get the ball inside a little bit better than. Let's see what they do here offensively. Lakeland still in there man-to-man.
Rumford sees an opening right to the basket. Short. Chuck with the rebound for Lakeland. Here's Gerry Borowski running the offense for the Chiefs. Here's far side Lewis, and foul called on the Chargers. Let's wait for the official word. Mike Cesaro called for the personal foul. That's his first and the team's second. Inbound pass to Borowski. Oh, and he was looking on the far side for Thomas Pigeon. Pigeon was making a break to the basket. We have a timeout called by Lakeland. 2:25 to play third quarter. Chargers lead at 35-29 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
A trip to Gerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale means you get confidence and peace of mind knowing that your vehicle is repaired by qualified technicians. Gerry's offers brand name tires and wheel alignment, brake service, oil changes, computer diagnostics, and Pennsylvania safety inspection and emissions testing. Call 282-TIRE or visit their website gerrystire@gmail.com. For dependable, efficient service, visit Gerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale. The White's Crossing Sports Shop, Canaan Street in Carbondale, is the leading authority for the outdoors in northeastern Pennsylvania. They carry a full line of archery accessories, hunting and reloading supplies, live bait, and a variety of fishing tackle. The White's Crossing Sports Shop is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. Call 282-4699 or log on to their website at whitescrossing.com. Finding that unique seasonal outdoor item has never been easier with help from Tom and the staff at the White's Crossing Sports Shop.
Back at the Lakeland gym as Carbondale leads Lakeland 35-29 with 2:20 to play here in the third quarter. The Chiefs have scored only 2 points in this quarter.
I like what they're doing. Carbondale, let's post up Solitsky.
Now on a drive to the basket, we have a foul as Keegan Durkin. Mike Cesaro will inbound for Carbondale along the baseline.
You got Pigeon guard and Solitsky. I think he's a little bit stronger.
Here is Rumford with an open look and scores. 37-29 as Carbondale is beginning to pull away from Lakeland. Big third quarter here for Carbondale area. As Tim Prodzik is in the ballgame for the Chiefs, they try to find Lewis in the lane. And a personal foul called on the Chargers.
You see, again, Mike Cesaro was playing behind the guy trying to post him up, Stearns, and he reached around and committed a foul. Get a hand in front.
Second personal on Cesaro, third team foul. And this is Lakeland going to work with Lewis on a drive to the basket. Fires it up. Bucket is good and the foul. 37-31 as Lakeland answers, and they will go to the free throw line. Second personal foul on Andrew Monarchuk of Carbondale. Lewis on the stripe for Lakeland misses the free throw. Carbondale has it. Cesaro with 1:30 on the clock here in the third. Gives it up. Rumford outside. Monarchuk as they work it around the perimeter.
There's the mismatch, right side, right?
There's a loose ball. Players battle for it. Rumford going after it. Players hit the deck. No foul called. Here is Bailey Rumford, coast to coast, dishing off. And a foul committed by Borowski on Bobby Selitsky.
And that was a sloppy pass. Settle it down. Relax.
Chargers 37, Chiefs 31 with 1:09 to play in the third. Pass goes to Rumford on the inbound. Opportunity right here for Carbondale with C.J. Dupree out of the lineup, but Tim Projic at 6'4" and a sophomore.
He's
got some height. Lakeland has some height in the lineup.
I like that mismatch if they just set Bobby Selitsky up on the block coming across off.
Selitsky down the lane, lays it in with a right hand, and Carbondale leads at 39-31. The final 35 seconds of quarter number 3 as Gerry Borowski, 5'8" junior guard, gives it up to James Lewis. Lewis sees an opening down the lane and a foul. And Mike Cesara called for his third personal foul. That's a cause for concern for Landon Gabriel of Carbondale, as Pat Durkin will get set to check back into the Charger lineup. Lewis converts on the free throw, 39-32, as Carbondale hangs on to the lead. Cesara will come to the bench. Second free throw, I should say, by Lewis is off the mark. Carbondale with the rebound. Selitsky with 21 seconds will take control.
Play for one. Get going a little quicker than they did that just before the half, though. They got to get that because they forced a shot up at the end.
10 seconds on the clock. Lakeland with the basketball. 6 seconds, or Carbondale, I should say, and this is Rumford on a drive, dishing up, lost it, and that will bring an end to the third quarter of play here at Lakeland as Carbondale leads Lakeland 39-32 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. T.E. Spall & Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
but they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
If you've been dreaming about modernizing your living space, Tom's Floor Shop & Childs is ready to make those dreams a reality. Tom's Floor Shop offers a wide variety of name-brand carpeting, hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and professional installation. Style your home in contemporary elegance and classic beauty with a personalized touch by Tom's Floor Shop. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop, exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
Back at Lakeland for Lackawanna League Division III High School basketball, Chiefs and the Chargers, as the fourth quarter just gets underway with Carbondale leading Lakeland 39-32. This is Durkin with an open look, misfires, and the ball is rebounded by Rodney Laborde, who is back in the ball game. Berthoff with the left hand wants to go to the basket, fires it up, basket's good, and the foul. (39-34) on the basket by Nick Berthoff, the 6'2" sophomore. And he is on the stripe for Lakeland. Third personal foul on Andrew Monarchuk. It's a three-point play, 39-35. Lakeland was outscored, Glenn, in that third quarter, 14-5.
Yes, they were, Steve. And it could have been worse if Carbondale made some easy layups that they missed.
Silas Stearns whistled for the personal foul for the Chiefs. That's his first and the team's 7th. Bobby Selitsky on the stripe for Carbondale area. And Selitsky gives Carbondale a 5-point advantage, 40-35. Carbondale will be back in action again on Saturday afternoon as they will take on the Forest City Foresters, and we will have that game for you here on Adams Cable. Selitsky with 2 in a row, 41-35, the Chargers. Now Lakeland will go to work. with Borowski running the offense. And Laborde. Laborde with a left hand. Borowski right to the basket. Basket's good and another foul.
Well, I'll tell you, that's just the third time in a row that Carbondale got beat off the dribble on the left side going down for a lay, and they all scored.
Bailey Rumford whistled for the personal, his second and the team's seventh. So both teams are in the bonus as Borowski, a 63% free throw shooter, misses, and Monarchuk has it for Carbondale. Keegan Durkin in transition, lost the basketball. Monarchuk comes up with a beautiful pass to Rumford and the bucket. 43-37. Carbondale area. Stearns for Lakeland off the drive, gives it up. Berthoff. And a foul called on Carbondale area.
Reaching. All they're doing is reaching when they're going by them.
Third personal foul on Keegan Durkin of Carbondale area. Nick Berthoff on the stripe, misfires. Monarchuk clears for Carbondale. In transition, Bailey Rumford puts on the brakes, gives it up. Selitsky takes it to the hoop. Up with the shot and is fouled.
I think really of all the people that go to the basket, Bobby Selitsky goes to the basket the strongest for Carbondale. A little bit tougher going to the basket, and he comes up with when he gets bumped, the shot can go in. You got to go up strong and hope for the best.
Bobby Selitsky with a free throw for Carbondale to give the Chargers a 44-37 lead. Well, a lot of fouls have been called in this second half. It got pretty sloppy. Selitsky hits two. 45-37, Carbondale area. Gerry Borowski now for the Chiefs. Crossover dribble, gives it up. Stearns will take control. Dupree back in the ball game for Lakeland.
Oh,
offensive
wow.
foul.
Hey, look, he looked like it was a crackback block in football. Wow. I tell you, put the shoulder down.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Third personal foul now on C.J. Dupree. And Carbondale will inbound the basketball and face some pressure now applied by Lakeland.
Yeah, now I'd keep Pat out there now, keep Dupree away from the basket.
Yeah, Dupree did not see Keegan Durkin driving.
Where was he going? He went under the basket and threw the ball up over his head. What kind of sense is that?
45-37, Carbondale. Borowski with a nice move, gives it up. Stearns pulls up, short jumper, won't fall. Good rebound by Borowski, back outside to Laborde from downtown. And it's a 5-point game. As Lakeland answers with a three-pointer, they now trail 45-40. And Bailey Rumford gives it up for Carbondale. Gets it back. Durkin, far side. Selitsky. Rumford thought about driving, will put on the brakes. Keegan Durkin, guarded by Berthoff. And Pat Durkin thought about a three. This is Rumford off the drive. Rejected inside. Here comes Lakeland with Rodney Laborde slowing things down. They'll go cross court to Berthoff from downtown. Off the mark, Dupree.
Oh, that was a good rebound. That was a push by Dupree.
With a pull-up. Got it! And C.J. Dupree scores for Lakeland. And
he got away with a big push, though.
And they now trail 45-42 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right
Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS, Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7. Big thanks to NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 in Mayfield, Nick Cerniak and Christopher Cerniak, the true professionals. If you need pneumatic or hydraulic components, they'll get you going. NJS Systems and Controls. 45-42 your score. Carbondale leading Lakeland with 4:45 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Selitsky off the drive in traffic, scores for Carbondale. 47-42.
Under control. You have to go to the basket under control. And Carbondale the last few times has just gone helter-skelter to the basket. That was a good power move there.
Dupree, nice pass inside to Laborde for two. 47-44, it's a three-point ball game. Lakeland hangs tough. Now Bailey Rumford and Carbondale with Keegan Durkin running the offense. Cesara back in the lineup for the Chargers. Gives it up to Selitsky for two.
I will say this about Bobby Selitsky today. He is moving very well without the ball. He's getting himself open. Nice back cut there.
Carbondale by 5, 49-44. Laborde gives it up. Stearns, left corner. Berthoff off the drive, didn't get it. Off the mark. Keegan Durkin has it for the Chargers. Mike Cesaro will flip it to Selitsky. 3.5 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Carbondale trying to protect the lead at 49-44. There's Cesaro on a drive to the basket. That baby hung on the rim, Glenn, and just dropped in at the last second.
That had the right English for sure. Good shag, nice power move, nice drive.
51-44, Carbondale. And off the steal, here's Mike Cesaro. Laborde commits the personal. .302 remaining fourth quarter. Carbondale 51, Lakeland 44. Fourth personal foul on Rodney Laborde. And Mike Cesaro on the stripe for Carbondale misses.
Wow, he's struggling from the line. He is
usually a very good free throw shooter.
He's 2 for 6 from the line.
Cesaro's second shot rolls off the iron. Noah Chupp has the basketball for Lakeland. Laborde will give it up, flipping it to Stearns for three, way off the mark. And this is Bailey Rumford controlling for the Chargers.
Good move to bring it back out. Take your time, kill some time, easy.
Rumford, good ball handler, gives it up to Cesaro. Selitsky and company now. Now, Glenn, you're up 51-44. You could be selective right here as Selitsky drives and the scoop shot is good.
The way Bobby's going to the basket, he's got to have the ball in his hand.
53-44, Dupree forces it. Carbondale has the rebound. And as we near 2 minutes left.
Now, I would say every time you come down, kill 15, 20, 30 seconds if you can.
Got a 9-point lead and the basketball nearing 2 minutes left, and they almost lost it.
They're lucky. Where are you going? If it's not an open pass, don't throw it.
Cesaro to inbound for Carbondale. And the pass goes to Pat Durkin. Here we go, folks. 2 minutes left in the fourth. Lakeland putting the pressure on now. Cesaro will give it up underneath to Monarchuk for an easy bucket.
Once Lakeland starts starts going, chasing the ball, you just got to hold your
Laborde
ground.
knocks down a three with a minute and 43 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. And Carbondale leading 55-47 will go to a break here on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale. Your Napa know-how, folks.
Napa know-how, Napa know-how, Napa know-how, Napa know-how.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. TE Spall and Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
But they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
Steve, you have Bob Selitsky 5 for 5 from the foul line. Who do you want to see with the ball when they're going to foul?
Bobby Selitsky. No doubt about it. 55-47, Carbondale your leader with 1:38 to play in the fourth. Selitsky up with the shot, fouled, and he will go to the line.
I'll tell you, he would have had an easy deuce. He just fumbled the ball there. As he was going up, he just lost control of it a bit.
James Lewis whistled for the personal, his second. Carbondale in the double bonus right now, and Selitsky on the line. Dupree will check out of the lineup. Thomas Pigeon, 5'11" junior guard, checks in for Lakeland. And Selitsky with the second free throw. 56-47. Selitsky intercepts the pass.
Easy.
And with a minute 30 remaining,
where are you going?
Jump ball.
Where are you going?
Jump ball, and I believe Lakeland will have the possession.
No, you got to play the 3-point shooters now.
Stearns will put the ball in play for Lakeland at center court. Selitsky will come out and get a hand from the bench right there, and Landon Gabriel on a great night will check his point production here as Glenn will get everything together. Selitsky had a great night here at Lakeland as Lewis will launch a three. Won't fall.
19 right now.
What a night for Bobby Selitsky. Now that's what you call senior leadership.
Yes, for sure.
As Carbondale,
all right, clear it out.
56-47.
Clear it out. Easy.
Nearing 1 minute left. And Durkin gives it to Menarchuk for an easy layup. Lakeland had the pressure on Carbondale, but
they were overplaying. You know, once they overplay, you get behind them, they're done.
And from the deep corner, that basket is good.
When are you going to put a hand up? When are you going to put a hand up out there, boys, and stop? Get out there and play. Let them go by you if you have to. Don't give them three.
Noah Chupp from the corner for three. The lead is down to 8 for Carbondale, 58-50. Long down court pass goes to Rumford. Rumford with the spin move and the basket. 60-50. Carbondale. Laborde fired up a three, off the mark. Menarchuk controls. Down they go to Rumford, right to the basket. Got it. 62-50 Carbondale in the final 25 seconds here at Lakeland. And that's a three by James Lewis with 21 seconds left. 62-53. Inbound pass will go to Pat Durkin, and he'll just bring it back out with 14 seconds left.
Good move. They're not going to foul.
And that is going to do it, as Carbondale will win it today over Lakeland by the score of 62-53. As the Carbondale area Chargers improved their overall record to 6 wins and 6 losses, they are now 500 in Division III play with a record of 2-2. Lakeland falls to 3-8 overall and no wins and 3 losses in Division III play. So Lakeland will take on Mid-Valley. That will be tomorrow evening here at Lakeland. And Carbondale area will be in action again coming up Saturday afternoon, January 20th, and we will have that ball game for you right here on Adams Cable Channel 7. Glenn, some final thoughts.
Well, in that last quarter, when Lakeland came out and Carbondale was up by a few, I don't remember exactly how many, but I think it was 4 maybe. Carbondale settled down. They start moving the basketball, start going to the basket strong, right? Getting the ball and being very, very patient. A couple times they threw the ball away in a hurry too much, but then Lakeland started overplaying and Carbondale started picking them apart because they start looking, they're catching the open guys. Now, Lakeland played very well up to that point, but they had to go overplay because they were getting beat, and I think Lakeland playing Carbondale when they did play man-to-man in that third quarter, I should say the second quarter, when they were down 10, came back strong. So Lakeland's a work in progress. Carbondale did a nice job. We'll see what happens next time. But Lakeland's got to go again tomorrow, I guess, right?
They will take on Mid-Valley.
Well, yeah, that's no. They beat them in the tournament, though, so who knows?
And that is going to wrap it up here at Lakeland. And it's all been brought to you by Adams Cable Service, Tom's Floor Shop, your first step to a beautiful home, Main Street, Childs. By NJS, Systems and Controls, Route 6, Mayfield. By the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son, Heating and Cooling. By your Napa Auto Parts Store, Tonkin Auto Supply. Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street. Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center. McGovern Insurance Agency. Gerry's Tire and Auto Service. And the White's Crossing Sports Shop. Your starting lineups are presented by the Roselle Department Store. Your final score again here at Lakeland. Carbondale 62 and Lakeland 53. For Glenn Muskowski, Nick Homick, and Kyle Kemmerer at the Adams Cable Studio, I'm Steve Young. So long till next time.